Welcome back, I'm Ryan from Bluewood Gaming, and today we are going over the second main mission in the Defiant Honor DLC for Nioh. This is the Scion of Virtue mission, and I'm going to be going through and talking sort of a game plan or guide on how to go through this, being a ninja, because I haven't seen very many people play as a ninja through this. So, first things first, you want to run over to that shrine that you see there. Remember to put on catwalking and Supa afterwards. That is a door that we will come to later, actually quite a bit later in this, as it is a huge shortcut. And here, you just want to watch out. There's a few enemies that are hidden, like that ninja right there. When you come down here, watch out for pressure plates. There's 2 pressure plates, and they will deal massive damage if you step on them. So just avoid them at all costs. Also watch out for the dog that is right there, as he can smell you and Supa does not work against him, so that could mess your day up really big. Now here we get to a main room, a big spiral room. You really don't have to go into any other place except where I go, as there's not really a whole bunch in other places. So here we are, had a little jump cut right there because I went exploring. You don't really have to. I just found that there was nothing else around there. When you get up here, you do want to go over to the side route, as there's a dog if you continue up the main route, and just hug the right side and you'll get past that perfectly, and there you can see the dog that would have smelled me if I went through the same or the normal route. Now here is one of the only people in this that you actually have to fight somewhat. I actually don't fight him, I just back up a little bit and use an arrow. This will make him move slightly, and as you can see, I just run over to the right and run to the shrine that's right here. And now a short little jump cut, because I die quite a few times up here just trying to explore, and so I wanted to cut all that out. Essentially what you need to do is just climb up those ladders, climb up that ladder that I just passed, jump on the other side of the wall to open up the door that I just ran past, and then you will be right here where I am. Then you can run down over here. When you walk in this place the first time, this door that I just walked through will not be open. So you do have to open that, and you can also get spotted the first time that you go through that. So once you go through there and you're caught up to where I am, I recommend going at the top route, as there's dogs down below that can mess your day up, as I've already said. Then when you're up here, the quickest way to go and the way to avoid the most people is just to jump down, and then you'll see where I go as I jump down. Here I am just looking around trying to actually figure my way out through this place. This is one of the only times that I didn't know where I was going in this mission, and so here I am actually trying every single door, seeing all the shortcuts, and here is where I find the best way to go through this area, as you do need to go down this well, and that will let you proceed through the through this mission. Here is one of only 2 people that you were required to fight. I guess you could technically run away from this guy, but that would lead to a series of other problems, and it is much easier to just fight this guy. And there we go, he goes down very, very quickly, if you can get him to drop his guard. And then once you kill him, you want to open up these doors, and we are back to the first shrine of the mission. So here's where you will be launching off of from now on. Thankfully, we don't stay around here for long, so just remember to put on Catwalking and Supa, and proceed through this next area as I do. This place can get quite confusing, but thankfully I go through it kind of in a lucky fashion and get through where I'm supposed to go the first time. Also, avoid that like blob thing. It is a more powered up version of the blobs that we've seen in previous missions, and overall, even if I wasn't playing as a ninja, I would still avoid that dude as much as possible. So here we are, up on the other side of the fence that you saw me at just a few minutes ago, and there is a shortcut that we don't really need anymore. Here you really need to watch out for the dog. I'm just running around over here trying to find a way around him, and this is the way that I took. I think that you could also run far to the right and also be out of range of him, but I took it to the left just to be a little bit safer. Now you don't actually have to come up here at all. I just come up here because there is some loot up here. And here we go, continuing on through the mission. This is the second mini-boss of the mission. Just like the last one I run past. Remember to stay way to the right there because of the dog. Everybody will mess your day up if you get smelled by the dog. And here is the final shrine of the mission. And the boss is not too far away from here. Remember to put on Catwalking and Supa after sitting down. Right here is the shortcut that you will take to get to the boss. I will open it up here momentarily. You have to run through here, and there would be a third mini-boss here, but because we have Catwalking and Supa, we get to avoid him like everybody else. And there's another dog off to the left, so you also have to be careful about him and not having him smell you. I run over here and get a Kodama. It's really up to you if you want to get it or not. And then here we are. To the right, you can actually see the room to the boss, but I run over here to get the shortcut. And with this shortcut, you don't really have to worry about the dog anymore because you can just run right here to the boss room.
Maria's around here somewhere. Maria殿にはお引き取り願った。信ずる者が違うのでな。わしは関ヶ原に散った父に倣い、自らの義を貫く。ここは戦の要。真田丸は落とさせぬ。
So here we have the actual boss fight, and I cut it so that you can see the one that I actually beat him at. I faced this guy about 4 or 5 times. Every single one of his attacks pretty much one-shots me, so I had to just keep dodging and throwing kunai at him, as I do with all the bosses. This guy wasn't too difficult. You just had to be prepared to dodge to the side a whole bunch. Thankfully here he gets really stupid and falls to the ground, and I'm able to just machine gun him down. That was a very lucky run for me with this guy, and it could be much more difficult if you use a different technique than what I do with the kunai. So there we go, that was it for this mission. I will also have it play the ending cutscene for this, but that's essentially all you have to do to get through the Scion of Virtue mission. My next couple of videos will be doing the submissions for this DLC, so look out for those. And as always, remember, I'm Ren from Blue Woody Gaming. I'll see you guys in the next one.
表裏卑怯の者と呼ばれながら信ずる義を貫いた父正行は九度山で果てた。わしは豊臣の義をなすために大阪へ参ったが、あの方は変わってしまわれたのだろうか。いや、わしも父のように自ら信ずる義を貫くのみ。真田の旗印は六文銭。三途の川を渡る心づもりはできておる。この首手柄にするといい。
Where's Maria?
You just can't keep away from me, can you?
あの女王、あなたと違って話のわかる人だったわ。
あの方に会ったのか。
じゃと雪村の首逃したか。よど耳。
こたびは仕切り直しじゃ。エスパーニャの女が集める霊石の力あれば、そなたの初陣必ずや勝とう。のう、秀頼。